Islamic marriage or Nikah is not a legal marriage in the UK. Now, why it is important to make your marriage legal? There are a couple of reasons. Firstly, if if a spouse can entitle financial remedy in divorce from the other party, this is the number one. This is not the main concern. The concern is also more important, which is under the inheritance law and the tax, inheritance tax. Firstly, the spouse will have an inheritance right over the husband property. Firstly, 250,000, then 50% of the property, and sometimes go to 100% other spouse entitled under the inheritance law. So if you are not a spouse, legal spouse means if your marriage is not operate legally, it's not legal marriage, you can't entitle inheritance from your husband death state. This is the number two. Number three, most probably many of you know or maybe don't know, inheritance tax, which is 40% inheritance tax over a death state, subject to some exception and exemption. So it is important, if a spouse inherit the other spouse state, then is 100% tax free, means nil rate band. The others, if a husband inherit the wife, or if a wife inherit the husband estate, the spouse doesn't need to pay any tax to the HMRC. However, if your marriage is not valid, if you're not a spouse, husband or wife, you are not entitled to exercise this exemption. So it is important to become a husband or wife validly. Your marriage should you should legalize your marriage. Your marriage should valid according to English law. Now the question, first what I answer, that the marriage or Islamic nikah is not valid. It's not what the law say, but law under the Marriage Act 1949, which basically gave the what the legal requirement for a valid marriage is you must be over 18, must not be related each other, must not be a close relatives, must not married previously unless you divorce, and also you must give a notice for 28 days to the register, and then you must attend a marriage ceremony which should be administered by the register of marriage. So this is the valid requirement. Once you register your marriage according to Marriage Act 1949, this is a valid marriage. Islamic marriage, which is not follow the procedure under the Marriage Act 1949, and therefore you are not entitled to get any rights under Matrimonial Causes Act or under Intestate Act, inheritance law. So there is a case law which is basically, I think 2020 it was started, Ms. Akhtar versus Khan. EWC is a reported case, and it is one of the important cases which answer whether Islamic marriage or nikah is a valid marriage or not. And in this case, the family court, what surprisingly said that Ms. Akhtar and Mr. Khan had an Islamic marriage ceremony and never formalized it, but the family court grant basically financial remedy, stating that the nikah was a void marriage, but grant them financial remedy. And this matter anyway proceed to Court of Appeal, and the Court of Appeal overturned the family court decision, stating that nikah was a non-qualifying ceremony, not a void marriage, meaning Miss Akhtar was not entitled to financial remedy. Now, the key reasoning behind this decision was the Court of Appeal emphasized that marital status must be certain and easily determined at the time of the marriage ceremony, that the nikah by itself didn't meet the requirement of a valid marriage under English law. And because of that case, this decision, Court of Appeal, it's basically a precedent and a law in the UK now. Meaning that if the marriage held under the Islamic a religious marriage under the Islamic law or Sharia law, or if you do a marriage in Sharia Council UK, or in a mosque, they give a certificate. This is not a valid marriage. To make your marriage valid, you need to register your marriage. You need to attend the civil ceremony, and you should obtain a marriage certificate in any case. So as soon as you register your marriage under the Marriage Act 1949, attend the civil ceremony, you become legal, and then you are spouse each other, and you are entitled financial remedy. You are entitled the inheritance from other spouse. You are entitled to inherit the 100% tax-free exemption, which is you don't need to pay any inheritance tax, whatever your spouse left for you or each other. So this is the implication of valid marriage, and is the meaning, the answer of the question whether Islamic marriage is valid or not. Viewers, my name is Suhail Ahmed. I'm a family lawyer at SWF Solicitor. We do family law practice. We have a very good team of family lawyer. If you need any assistance regarding divorce, financial remedy, child arrangement application, any assistance in any other types of law, please feel free to contact us. Our number is appear on the screen at the top, 020-8090-4780, or you can text us 0755 722 6155. We're located in London Commercial Road, and also we have office in Milton Keynes. We also provide advice and consultation and legal assistance throughout the whole England, UK, anywhere you want, in the UK, by Zoom or WhatsApp or telephone consultation. Feel free to contact us. Thank you very much. This is for today.